morning everyone, and welcome to today's vlog. It is Thursday today and it's horrible outside. It's very misty. I can't see the sea at all. It's very sort of miserly, raining, bit grey. So actually I'd already thought to myself, I've got a few jobs to do indoors today, so it doesn't really matter to me. I'm sorry if you're going out and you wanted a nice sunny day, because we've had some lovely days recently, but yeah, today's not one of them. Well, here in Devon anyway, unfortunately. So Martin did the bulk of the housework yesterday, but I just need to clean the kitchen and the bathroom, and whilst I'm doing that I want to sort out my Tupperware drawer or cupboard because it's completely overflowing and a bit of a nightmare. And I also want to go through the bathroom cabinet, which I like to do every now and again because obviously things go out of date or you don't use stuff. And also I like to see what I need, if I need to get anything to, go in the stock, as it were. I also have started, although I can't do too much, but I have started going through the house and trying to clear things out. It's frustrating me because I just want to get on with it, but I've got to be patient. I did go in yesterday and speak to the estate agent, and he was really happy with how everything's proceeding, and he is going to today chase our buyer's solicitor just to sort of see what's going on and how things are progressing. But so far so good, touch wood, he's quite happy, so that made me very happy as well. But yeah, I need to just hang back a little bit more. But there are bits and bobs that I can do. So yeah, today's going to be the Tupperwares. Have a good clear out of those and a bit of an organisation of them. And likewise with the bathroom cabinet. I also want to do some batch cooking this morning. I've got some veggies that need cooking up. I've got a piece of gammon which I need to do something with, and also some chicken thighs. So I've got the slow cooker out. I put the gammon on earlier, and I think I'm going to do that sort of pulled with like a barbecue sauce in the slow cooker. The other thing I'm trying to do at the moment is use up everything in my kitchen, and I have got a pot with a bit of barbecue spice in it, so I thought that would be quite good. As long as I've got some tomatoes, I should be all right to do that. And I might also cook a pasta dish ready for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just trying to get a bit prepared and a bit organised today, and I will show you how I'm getting on throughout the day. First, it's breakfast time. So far so good this morning. We've got lots of things bubbling away in the kitchen, and some things are finished, so I'll show you what we've done. And it stopped raining, which is very nice. Here is the dreaded Tupperware box, which I'm going to sort out in a minute. It's so unorganised, overflowing, and there's all these extra bits here. I'll sort that out in a minute, but I'll show you what we've done so far. Got a load of red cabbage, so there's 2 lots for the freezer, and then I've just plated some up for today's lunch. Martin's chopping carrots in there, and this is a gammon in the slow cooker. There is onion, sweet corn, barbecue seasoning, which I'll show you in a minute. I think I got it from Aldi, passata, and a little bit of red wine vinegar, and that is smelling divine. So I'm going to pop the lid back on and let that cook away, and then when it's cooked I'm going to shred it into the sauce. Expert carrot peeler here. He's chopped up the Swede as well, which is cooking over there. And this is the barbecue seasoning that I've used. I think it was Aldi, I'm not sure. Stone Mill. Doesn't say on there. Yeah, Aldi. It's an Aldi one. It's really good actually. It's really nice. I reckon I've got enough left to do one more barbecue dish, so that's good. Whenever I'm tidying something out, I always like to take everything out of the box or the drawer or the container or the cupboard or whatever it's in, and then sort through it and then put things back. Apparently, and I do see this, I do get this, it's much it's much more efficient to do it that way. You tend to get rid of more things. You tend to not just leave things there because it's kind of, oh well, that's always been there, let's just keep it. If you take everything out and start off with an empty box, you're much more likely to actually get rid of some stuff. So that's what I do. Let me know how you go about clutter clearing in the comments below. I'd be fascinated to know. So everything's emptied out of the box, and now I'm going to sort everything into 3 piles. Stuff I want to keep, stuff I don't want, and stuff that I want to take to Fuerteventura possibly. So I'm going to sort 3 piles out and then put the stuff I want to keep for now, for here, back in the box. So these ones are all going in the bin, and they're all they've gone a bit manky, or they don't have lids that fit them, or there's a random lid without a bottom bit. Why does that actually happen? It's a mystery. These are the ones that I'm keeping for now, and I've also got a couple of others already in the freezer actually, and with the red cabbage and stuff in, so that'll be plenty to be getting on with now. And then this little pile is the ones that I would quite like to take with me if we have enough room. We don't know yet how much stuff we're going to take with us, because it's very, very expensive to ship stuff over there. But then, you know, it's also expensive to buy everything from scratch. So we're doing a bit of research at the moment. We're on to a company called Woodside Cargo. We're just waiting to hear back from them. That's why it's a bit bright in the background. Yeah, we're just waiting to hear back from them to see how much it would cost to ship stuff. And as soon as I get any info from them, I'll let you know. But we're not planning on taking any furniture or anything like that. But yeah, it's a tricky one. But at the moment, I've got a box of things that I would quite like to take. So these Tupperwares will be going into that box. Martin's just called me downstairs because he said, oh no, I must have accidentally switched on the old freezer, because we've got like a spare freezer for when, I think we bought it when his daughter came to stay and I'd done loads of batch cooking. Anyway, it is quite funny because he's obviously switched it on at the plug on the wall, but the door wasn't shut, so I'll show it to you. Look at that iciness.
It was just an experiment I was carrying out.
It's an experiment, is it?
Yeah.
Polar vortex. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to leave it outside to defrost. I've just cleaned the bathroom and now I'm going to get all the stuff out of the cupboard and sort it all out. I didn't vlog myself cleaning the bathroom because our bathroom's absolutely tiny, so there's really no room to film and clean at the same time. But yeah, I'm going to have a go now at the bathroom cabinet. I'm not hungry. It's about 1 o'clock I think now, but not that hungry because we had quite a big breakfast, so we'll probably have a bit of a later lunch. So I'm going to try and get this done before lunch. We have a random assortment of stuff. It's not too bad actually because I did go through it not that long ago, but like this is just an empty box, so that doesn't need to be in there. It's so weird, isn't it, what you keep? And I think probably some stuff might have gone out of date, and obviously there's lots of like packets without the outside bits from what we take these away, but we take them out of boxes because it just gives you a bit more room and a bit more weight in the suitcase. But I just need to sort those out and pop them back into the boxes just to make it a bit neater, so I'm going to do that now. So I've chucked some things away that we don't use or that are out of date, and then I've just rearranged this a bit. I've got all the cold and flu stuff up there, plasters, a few bits there, painkillers, the ear cleaning things, and some eye wash, which we bought that not long ago, and it was absolutely shocking how the price of it. Can't remember how much, but anyway. And then there's a few other bits there in the drawer. And now I've got another like tub thing where I keep all the spare shampoo and razors and stuff like that. So I'm just going to actually tidy that out now as well. But that one is done. I've emptied out this thing, which I keep all like the spare cleaning and sort of toiletries and razors and all that kind of thing. So I've just emptied this out and it was a right mess. So I'm going to go through all this now, and like, I didn't think we had any spare toothpaste, but we got 2 in there. I've just seen somewhere a new face wash because I'm nearly used mine up, but I didn't remember buying that. So I've got a spare deodorant there as well, and loads of razors. So I don't really need to buy too much, but I forget these things, so it's good to have a clear out every now and again. Anyway, I shall get on with it. Ta-da! That's better. Here's the gammon that was cooking in the slow cooker. I've shredded it up and it goes really far actually. It was only a small piece. I'm going to pop it back into the sauce, and then I'm going to mix some pasta in with it, which I've just cooked. And so it's going to be like a pulled gammon barbecue pasta. I've just put the slow cooker on again. In there I've got carrots, butternut squash, onions, sweet corn and chicken thighs and some gravy, and I'm just going to let that cook until everything is cooked, until the chicken's cooked through and the veg are cooked, and then I'm going to probably put some dumplings on the top of it. Definitely lunchtime now. Lunch, we've got one of the corn, cheese and broccoli bakes, which I don't think I've had before, but they look good. Well, I've just cooked them in the air fryer with some mashed Sweden carrot, red cabbage and some gravy. I am finally getting round to cleaning the kitchen. That lunch was really nice, the corn, broccoli and cheese. I've not had those before, but they were really good. So yeah, just cleaning the kitchen now, and then I'm getting there with my to-do list actually. It's 3:10 now, so I feel like I've had quite a productive day. Well, I will when I finish this job. That's the kitchen cleaned. It's about 4 o'clock now, and I've just got a couple more things to do. I need to do an email for my sister. I've got a couple of messages to do to friends, and then I'm going to sit and reply to all my YouTube comments, which I absolutely love reading, so thank you so much for sending those. I've got myself a cup of tea here, so I'm going to sit and drink that whilst I reply, and then I'm going to do a couple of hours more of Spanish practice. Although we haven't been out anywhere today, I feel like I've had a really productive day. Sometimes I quite like just staying at home, getting everything done, and because everything's done, it means we can go out for the day tomorrow, so that's really good. I'm going to finish the vlog here, and I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. Bye.